pseudoscience reporting. No demonstrations, just fairy tale stories. Anything is possible, just give it more time. Add a dash of distance, sprinkle in some size. When they replicate, the physics always fail. They preach stories, then ramp up the scale. Huge time gaps are used to fill the crater. I introduce to you the great scale negator. Common scale negator is how we came to be. Start with primordial soup, then add eternity. Lies with a straight face so nobody mocks. Only assholes claim our cousins are rocks. From soup to a cell, from a fish to a rat. But they laugh when told the ground measures flat. 4 legs turn to 2 a billion years later. All aboard, hop on the great scale negator. Sit, shit, and wait for the great scale negator. Planets shaped to light-taters. Hear the great scale negator. One-eyed alligator. The great scale negator. Why stories? Why stories? When asked to show uncontained gas pressure, they say they can, but all we hear's lectures. Spare me your story, just prove your claim. No container, no pressure maintained. They swear that they reproduce it later, but all they have is the great scale negator. Next on the plate, with no pun intended, the fossil layers in which they presented. How our bones dated, how do we know? There's different layers everywhere we go. Guesses and stories are all we receive. Claim with confidence so everyone believes. They date fossils like time navigators. Ladies and gentlemen, the great scale negator. They'll show proof later. The great scale negators. Shit and wind, wait for the great scale negator. Planets shaped like taters. The great scale negator. One-eyed alligator. The great scale negator. Circle stars, which circle galaxies, free falls through space for all eternity. So please recreate so everyone can see. Show us shit circling due to gravity. 2024, please replicate orbits. Even magnets fail with real pulling forces. Twirling through space like a lit figure skater. Hear ye the great scale negator. Common scale negator is how we came to be. Start with primordial soup, then add eternity. Lies with a straight face so nobody mocks. Only assholes claim our cousins are rocks. From soup to a cell, from a fish to a rat. But they laugh when told the ground measures flat. 4 legs turn to 2 a billion years later. All aboard, hop on the great scale negator. Sit, shit, and wait for the great scale negator. Planets shaped to light-taters. Hear the great scale negator. One-eyed alligator. The great scale negator.